Kanye West accuses Adidas of doing Yeezy Day without his approval. Kanye West appears to be unhappy about this year's celebration of Yeezy Day, the brand-created holiday for the Adidas Yeezy line that's observed annually on August 2nd. Kanye shared his disapproval of Yeezy by saying that Adidas made up the Yeezy Day idea without my approval, and it didn't stop there. According to West, the brand also reissued older Adidas Yeezy styles, designed Yeezy colorways, and hired employees for the line, including general manager of Yeezy, all without his approval. West also shed light on his ongoing partnership with Balenciaga and Gap, claiming that Adidas slowed down the production of the casual sneakers he and Balenciaga creative director Dimna, not going to try the last name, created for Gap, despite the footwear not even breaching his contract with the Three Stripes brand. So, I mean, honestly, it gets even uglier from there. He goes on to say that whenever he approached Adidas to, produce more pairs of his popular Yeezy slides, the brand said they didn't have the capacity. Meanwhile, Adidas was copying his slides and kind of making their own version of the Yeezy slides, which we're now referring to as the Adilite slides that released this year. And it looks like Adidas has declined to comment on this at the moment. So, yikes, this is kind of bad. But what do you think about this? Do you think it's the beginning of the end, or can they mend this?
No, this is it.
You think it's the beginning of the end?
Sure.
It's been getting sour.
Yeah, it has.
Bad.
That's why, Adidas knows it, because the Yeezy Day was all super old stuff, like turtle doves and stuff like that. No, they're just dumping everything because they know that it's gonna end. They know it.
I think it's so weird because it's where I almost try and relate everything back to sports, but I mean, you're starting to see you have these superstars in sports that are trying to force their ways and do different stuff like this, and you have Kanye West going out on off on his own on this whole wild thing that he's gone through with this whole Kim K divorce type stuff,
right.
And I don't want to say he went off the rails. I don't actually know what's going on fully in his life. I just see what's being brought to light, and it's not a lot of good stuff. But I mean, you see these brands and these organizations trying to take the power back.
Oh, for sure.
Like Kanye West going off. I don't want to say. I mean, Kanye can do whatever he wants to do, but he is directly connected to Adidas, and a lot of what Kanye's done these past couple of years has been, kind of generally looked at as kind of crazy or toxic,
right,
or whatever, something that you don't want to tie yourself to.
Right.
What are we seeing? Nike saying this might be the last Kyrie 9.
Yep.
This might be the last shoe. You're seeing brands start to take control back of their stuff. It's a really it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out, because it's always been no matter how big of a diva whoever this person or that person is, you got to make them happy because they are who they are and they can help lead. But we're seeing these places be
yeah, I don't know. I think it's honestly a bad look on Adidas, especially the way they're doing it. It's not a celebration of Kanye, hey, thanks so much for what you did. You literally changed Adidas's brand when it came to hype culture.
Yeah, and legitimately, they're saying it doesn't even he didn't even know about it really. How and I don't know if I actually made it into this article, but this year they actually put on Yeezy Day without even telling him.
Yeah.
They didn't even say anything about it. They just went ahead and because it did feel weird this year for Yeezy Day. I don't know
it
what
was
it
so
was.
bad.
The drop started in the morning. It was all day. There was a lot of stuff.
Bad.
Just they had to restart all these kinds of releases because there was bugs and stuff like that.
It was so
it
bad.
almost felt like they're starting to go ahead and just milk every penny worth out of whatever Yeezy model is left out there, because I was gonna say, do you think Kanye's gonna start floating brands, or do you think he's gonna try and attach himself to a different brand again?
See, it's tough. He's kind of in the same Kyrie kind of issue, who's gonna touch him, who's gonna touch him, who's gonna partner. He brings a lot of weight, but he also has a lot of baggage, so it's gonna be tough. So I honestly want him to make his own. I would love to see what 100% Kanye could do. Yeah.
It's the start of the end of
years.
Yeah. I think it's got to be, man.
It has to be.
But
at least with Adidas.
Yeah,
at least with Adidas.
I don't know what the contract looks like between the naming rights for Adidas and stuff like that, because if it is, I got to say it's probably specifically to Kanye, because he had the Yeezy with Nike
and Gap.
Right.
He's moved his brand with other. So yeah, but yeah, it's a little weird because if that's true, then how did they even get away with saying Yeezy Day and releasing the Yeezy? So yeah, it's pretty interesting. Not a fan of Kanye sneakers. There's not. Yeah.
You know, I'm only a fan of a few of them. Like,
I think their older line, the older Kanye Yeezys were a lot better than these newer ones for sure. It just seems like they've been milking the same 3 models, and there hasn't been too much
they brought
innovation.
out the slides, the foam runners, and those things
but
went
like,
crazy.
Those were good, but
Those
like
went crazy.
But like
that's been within the last year.
The 350s, they didn't really do too much to them. Like, I don't know.
They. See, I don't know. I don't even fully agree with that because they did the 350 V2 mono ice, the mono line. They did the 350.
Yeah, but like I feel like that was like so subtle.
The knit runner stuff type, whatever. I stick with the Damon Harden for Adidas. There you go. There you go. Oh yeah, dude. The Dame 8 bubblegum color came out today. That's nice. That's nice. I mean,
Yeezy look like in the future? That's an interesting question, Fresh. Yeah, I don't know if. I don't know. I think it's gonna get like. I just don't. I don't know.
It's just
exactly.
weird to see this stuff come to an end because it's not like.
It's how long has Yeezy been going along with Adidas? Does anyone know?
It's been a while. It's got to be about 10 years.
2016 was. When did the Turtle Doves come out?
I don't know because the
I don't
what
think
was
it's
it?
been 20 years.
No, I didn't say 2010.
Oh, 10?
Because I think it was like 10 years ago, roughly, is when the
earliest 2016. So it's almost been a decade.
I was just say because you had I'm trying to remember when the Yeezy Red Octobers came out for Nike,
right?
And then pretty shortly after that, he went to Adidas. I thought. So, and I think that was around like 2010, 2011 ish was whenever those were coming out. So I mean, it's just. The landscape is crazy. You can obviously see like this is a really soured relationship. What we just covered a Kanye thing like a month or two ago. What was it that like it was the whole I guess it kind of made this article the whole like fake the Adelaide slides being and then he took it even a step further in this interview and he was like like I legitimately told them I wanted to go make more Yeezy slides. They said they don't have the capacity while they were making Adelaide slides and profiting off the Yeezy
look.
type of look.
Yeah.
Because I personally like I could see the similarities and I could see the difference. I kind of see both sides. But like I've asked some people about it and be like, "Oh yeah, I want those Yeezy slides," and they'll show me those, and I'm like, "Those aren't Yeezy."
Yeah.
So like people. So I mean, obviously, if they're trying to or not, they deke some people.
Yeah.
They definitely deke some people.
Thank you guys for taking some time to watch.
To watch the full episode, click here. To subscribe for more sneaker related content, click here. But until next time, peace.